Hello there. Yes, I'm still building away. I want to do all the things. And by all the things, I mean I want to build stairs, and I want to use magic stuff. And I already built, I built my little like hermity loner witch house cottage thing. This is the magical family home. This is when you got a whole family of spellcasters, and they need a family-sized house. They need to actually have space to do things. I say that like my little loner sim doesn't need space to do things. What I mean is they need more space because there's more of them. And some of those more of thems are kids. And then kids need even more stuff to work on their skills. That's totally how it works. Cuts to totally not the build where there's just like a small like 2x2 room for each sim, and there's like no, this isn't that. It's okay. So this is a 5 sim house. It's, if you share a room, it's parents, a shared kids room, and then a converted attic room, which I was just like, yes, I want this. I'm mostly just like playing around with levels in this house. I'm like, yay. So it's a pretty simple house. I'm like trying to also not go too large. I know, I'm still working on that. Don't build a giant, overly spacious mansion that you then don't know how to properly furnish. So it's just, walk in, little like living room, chill area with desk and, the like new spellcastery delightful display items. And it's kitchen, and then upstairs just like boom, boom, bedroom, bathroom, stairs to the attic, which is one little room. And it's chill. I almost was scared that I totally ruined the bathroom by having the like diagonal wall in there. I was like, is there gonna be this room? But everything worked out fine. I still got my nice little diagonal window wall that I think it looks really nice from the inside. Once I started doing the roofing on the outside, I started having very different feelings, but I was like, it's okay, I'm never gonna look at the outside of it again, so it's fine. Plus, whenever I went in to get like screenshots for this, it's winter. It's like winter now in the game. So I was just looking at like the roof at the end of all the snow on it. I was just like, I like this. I like this maybe a little too much. So I kind of was trying to not give too much personality to the rooms. If that's, I don't know if that's quite the right way to say it. Like the attic room has a bit more personality, but like the shared room, I was going for a bit more like neutral in terms of actual furniture and everything. And then like there's more posters and stuff that are obviously more personality. But like in a room that they're only kids now, like where they can grow up with, and it won't be like, and now you're suddenly a teenager with the really childish bedroom. More. You know what, maybe I'm saving my Sims from my fate. I don't know. To be fair, it wasn't that bad. Just, my room got redecorated when I was 9. I didn't like it for very many years after that, that's all I'm saying. But on the bright side, it's probably technically an improvement over how it was before I was 9. But I might have not hated that as much, I don't know. Look, I went from like a really like kid wallpaper. It was like, I don't know, half of it was like different colored squares on a white background, and then the bottom half was like different colored stripes on a white background, and then there was like a banner of like bears doing various things, like having picnics and flying kites along the middle. Like it was very like, okay, is this like the kids' room from a movie or something? Then when I was 9, I was like, yeah, I'll have pink walls. Don't let 9-year-olds make choices. Or at least, not choices they might hate from like a couple of years later and then not be able to change because any taste as a teenager cannot be approved. It's fine. I don't have issues about the color pink. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. There's tons of little things. I think I've found another bug in my games, though, because, okay, I don't think I've placed it yet, but I placed the void critter thing, because I was like, yeah, they're a magical family, maybe they're collecting the void critters, like, hey, yeah, normal Sims, non-magical Sims think that these are just little characters and all, but we know that they're real, and it's like an extra, like, I don't know, level of fun to it. But I've realized my Sims can't they can't play or even like train. They cannot train or battle their void critters, and at first I thought maybe it was the placement in the room, because I had kind of squeezed it into where I thought it would hopefully still work, but maybe it was too like overlapping with things. Then I moved it like properly out, where it was like properly on the grid, everything's fine, and it still wouldn't work. And I'm like, please don't tell me the void critter thing is there with the like bear medical toy set, because I know I've mentioned that before, but now I'm like, is there more things my kid Sims can't use? Are all the cool things that kid Sims actually have just off limits to me? Seems that way. Now, of course, you gotta have your nice big garden to have all your magical plants growing. And I figured I'd give my bees more flowers. I wouldn't make my bees wait for my Sim to plant flowers. Oh no. The bees got some beautiful wildflowers that I actually use multiple colors in. Me opening the landscaping thing is one thing. Me selecting multiple colors from the landscaping thing, it's just, that's progress. That's next level effort. I'm maybe not that lazy with landscaping, but I'm not a landscaper. Maybe one day. On some builds, maybe. Not all. Not many. But I do like the attic room, because okay, because I've made it purple. I love purple, that's why. But I just like the little string lights. I feel like it's just, you know, the other two kids are sharing a room, and they're fine with that. They get along fine, but they're still sharing a room. They have both their stuff squeezed in, whereas the kid upstairs has like her own little hideaway from everything, and it's great. The parents are just like, we just need a bed. There's a vanity, because, you know, maybe we need that. Maybe make it look more homely, like they actually have stuff. And, you know, get ready in there and do anything other than just walk in and fall asleep in the bed, which, to be honest, that it is all they actually do. They just, on free will, they just go in and take naps constantly, and I'm just like, that's great, but could you sleep a little later so that you don't wake up at like 2 a.m. and then be exhausted by the time you actually need to do stuff during the day? I feel like I can't judge my Sims' sleep schedules, even though I want them to have better sleep schedules, because, I mean, they're no better than I am. They're really not. I was really tempted to use the ghost wallpaper, but then I was like, no, that's probably a little over the top. We're not going for extreme, like, you know, okay, yes, all the like doors and windows are like extra personality in this house, but for the most part, it's just a chill little house that happens to be inhabited by a magical family. That's what my aim was. Don't worry, I'm gonna have some real fun with the spooky stuff pack, because I intend to build a little spooky restaurant of the, like, I don't know, like, not like horror movie spooky, but like the cute and fun spooky. This, you know, the spooky stuff pack, rather than not vampire spooky, but spooky stuff pack spooky. That's how to explain it in Sim terms, right? Right. It's fine. Also, yeah, I moved the table. You cannot access the middle chair on the left of that table, which is okay for me because it's a 5 Sim household, but just letting you know, if you have like 6 Sims, you're going to want to move that table out a bit. I didn't. I accepted its placement. I was like, it looks fine, and you know, that's not an unrealistic thing. Like, people do have tables pushed up closer to walls, and then they'll like pull them out again if they have more guests over or something. I know that's what our kitchen table was. There was like, it was a 6-seater, but like it was up against the wall, so 2 seats would not usually be accessible. Hey, look at the pretty little roof. I spent too long with this roof. I'm sure, like, you expert, like, roof building people out there will be like, yeah, you should have just used this one piece and it would be simple, but I really don't know. If I'd had that, like, square, I would have had no problem, like, if I hadn't had that one diagonal wall bathroom, but because I did, I was like, oh dear, I don't know if I can work with this. So it kind of half works. It would almost work, because it almost works from the outside, and then I realized it was, like, the roof piece was going into the bathroom, or bedroom, or whatever. And I was like, okay, can't work with that. Never mind. So it's kind of a close enough roof build, because you don't need to analyze that one teeny tiny little corner of the roof. It's a-okay. Your Sims will be too busy, you know, gardening and experimenting and playing with all their stuff. I just love the little like the playground equipment, the monkey bars with the plants on it, because I was like, yes. I feel like a magical family would totally be like, you know, anyone else would look at that, like another family, non-magical thinking, would be like, oh, hey, plants are like taking over it. But I'd like to picture it with this magical family, like the kids were like practicing spells, and they like magicked up the plants, and it's just like a mark of progress of how their powers are, even though, you know, child sims can't actually do anything. They can only like summon a familiar. That's all they got. But once they're teens, I'm sure they'll be doing great. I am excited to have like multi-generational spellcasting families. Need to actually have the patience to get through the build, through actual generations of that, but we'll get there. So I am quite happy with this build. It was like a little something different, but not that different. AKA, I'm just having fun with all the Realm of Magic stuff. Love it. Love it. So thank you for watching. I'm going to have more spooky themed builds coming out this month, because, you know, it is Spooktober. So I think the next one is well, it's going to be a tall build, that's all I'm telling you. And then I'm also, well, you'll have seen the first one by the time this is out. I'm going to try uploading little short horror games on Thursdays, because Halloween's going to be on a Thursday, so just 4 little horror games and 4 spooky sim builds, and that's what this YouTube's going to be about this month. This Spooktober this year, which is this month. I can word. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Please never quote me on that. I'm sorry. Goodbye!